So what is it that we're ultimately trying to solve for? Well, there's three things. Number one, it's how do we hire and recruit and develop top talent and make sure that we keep them there and build a pipeline for them to be in roles of influence, because today, for example, Hispanics only represent 2% of the C-suite and much less in the boardroom. Or how about supply chain partners, working with vendors and external partners? The role that they bring in what we must do to create more and stronger relationships with them, because what we're ultimately doing here is building an ecosystem of intelligence. And that's why it's equally important to really connect and learn to solve for how to best approach and market and build valuable relationships with clients and consumers. Because the first line of ROI is this. How about if I told you it's reputation management? Each and every day, brands are creating crisis management for their brands by not properly and authentically serving these diverse groups. In fact, did you know that in June of this year, GE Capital Retail Bank was hit with the largest discrimination lawsuit in federal government history? $169 million. Now, it wasn't that their intention wasn't good, it was great. But when they rolled out their products of their financial services products, it didn't sit too well with their target Hispanic audience. And if they were here today, they'd admit to that fact. But what is the point? Is it perhaps you're not ready or corporations aren't ready to lead this shift? But at least let's manage the basic fundamentals. And the more that we can solve for the fastest growing workforce communities and small business owners, because Hispanics, as an example, are growing small businesses today in this country at nearly 3 times the national average. That's $468 billion a year. So as we think about how to bring them into our organizations and work more closely with them and align ourselves with clients and consumers that understand these dynamics, we're learning that they can serve as ways to help strengthen our intelligence, not just in reputation management, but in market intelligence, how to best engage and grow with the communities. And so for us as leaders, we need to have clarity about what this cultural demographic shift means. And that begins by asking ourselves, what are we solving for?